Yo, what's good, everybody? Sinumatic, and I'm making another vlog. Yes, another fucking vlog. Uh, for those of you that don't know, I've been posting a lot of music on my second channel, Sinumatic Raps. I'm gonna link that. I always link that in the description, so check that out. Um, got a video over there right now, the Only Views Me Blade montage song I made. I'm trying to get that to 1,000 views. It's really close, like 900 and something. But if you guys could do me a favor and stop by there and drop a like on it, I would appreciate it. And really what we're going to talk about today is a few different things. Some of it you guys probably don't want to hear about. I know that people don't like when I complain on my channel, but you know, I feel like there's some things that need to be said about the internet in general. And I guess we're going to start it out with Kony2012 was one of my biggest videos to date. And not because I supported it, but I got a lot of hate because I was pretty much against supporting it. And come to find out now, you know, it's 2013, and most of you guys know by now that the whole Kony campaign was a fake. It was a scam. The guys that were running it, Invisible Children, were making a lot of money buying a lot of recording equipment for future endeavors and things like that. They even had some legal trouble, like right after, you know, the whole thing happened. You know, guy running around the street drunk out of his mind, naked, masturbating, all that crazy stuff. But basically what I want to talk about with that is a lot of the stuff that you guys see is not necessarily real. It is something to grab your attention, and that's one reason why I think my channel isn't where I think it should have been, because I feel dirty when when I make certain like titles of my videos and certain thumbnails. I'm not gonna say I've never did anything to try to grab you guys' attention, like exaggerated a title, or you know, made a crazy thumbnail, or you know, something like that. I mean, sadly, that's how YouTube works now. That's what it's become. Like, whoever has the catchiest title and thumbnail, those are usually the guys that get the most views. Whether they're even talking exactly about, you know, what the title is. You could just mention it. I could say, I could put, I could put boobs in the title and just talk about boobs. And you can say you're a dickhead, but you can't say that I'm just making something up and manipulating the system, because I'm actually talking about what the title is. And I just, basically I'm making this video just to kind of inform some of you guys, because some of you guys don't know and don't catch on to a lot of this stuff. Like, I made a video last year, early last year, about YouTube and Twitter drama, and it's still going on. It's getting bigger, like it's crazy now. See, you got somebody like Keemstar is doing a good thing for him. He's reporting on all the drama that goes on and getting views from it. He's not at fault because he doesn't make the drama up. He just reports what is there. Now, the thing is, some of these people that are having the drama, some of it is not real. So it's just okay, I've been doing music for 15, 17 years, right? And basically, music, I'm sorry for all the background noise, my dogs and stuff are upstairs. Basically, back in the day, rappers used to start beefs to propel their careers. They still do it. Their careers, I'm sorry, I said like career. They still do it. Recently, a couple years ago, my memory is bad, like on times, but I know Kanye West and 50 Cent, you know, had this big publicity stunt about getting in the ring and boxing and all these things, and they did it right around the time their albums were dropping, right? And it was all to promote bigger sales for both of them. Even though they had a beef, people are going to choose sides and all that. They're also going to draw new people off of the beef. And that's where a lot of these YouTube beefs come from. They're not necessarily real, legitimate beefs or hatred towards each other. And you'll see some of these guys hate each other for 4 or 5 months, and then they're buddies again, because after 4 or 5 months, the beef has died down and they've gained what they was going to gain off of it, and they move on. And it's not even all about YouTube drama and YouTube beef and Twitter drama. It's not even all about that anymore. People do a lot of different things. There are people right now that make tips and tricks videos of tips and tricks you do not need. but they title them so well that you want to go click on them if you're one of those people that are looking for tips and tricks. And a lot of times it's stuff that, you know, anyone who picks up the game can figure out within, you know, a couple times playing the game. My bad. But I mean, you know, I'm sitting there thinking about all this. I'm looking at my YouTube, and you know, that's another thing that people trick people with. A lot of people will tell you, I just want to get partnered for this or that. It used to be the thumbnails. I want to get partnered for the thumbnails. Now they offer thumbnails to everybody. But still, some of these people still say they want to get partnered. But then at the end of the day, they tell you it's not about money. You got people that are established that'll tell you it's never been about the money for me. It's not about the money. But when this whole view thing started where people were getting less views, the little guys were affected the most first, and we all complained about it. And some of the bigger guys were like, you know, it's your content. It's not YouTube. It's your content. But then, you know, 8 months later, a year later, when it's still happening and now it's affecting the bigger guys, some of them have vocally came out on Twitter and started complaining about the money that they're making and how they're not about the money, but it's the principle of what they used to get. And I'm going to tell you guys up front, completely honest, if I didn't get paid to do this at all, I probably wouldn't do it as much. I'd still do it because look, right now I just released 8 videos that only got like 150 views a piece, and if any of you guys know anything about YouTube money, that is nothing. That's not even, I don't even think that's 10 cents a video. So, you know, I'm going to tell you up front and honest, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I do it because there's an opportunity to make money doing it. If I could make money like White Boy, do you think that I would turn it down? Hell no. Anybody, you guys got to think with your right mind. People instill these things in your minds. They tell you that people that make money on YouTube are bad and people need to do it for the love and all of that. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I don't think that the content would be as good as it was overall, the overall spectrum of YouTube, if nobody got paid. I really don't. It would be nothing but vlogs like this. There would be no gameplays, no montages. See, I don't do montages because I'm not good at them. But, you know, those guys that do, I am sure they're not going to drop 20 montages a year or even one good montage a year or anything like that because those things take hours upon hours to create. I just don't think that the landscape would be like it is right now if money wasn't involved. And I mean, it's a good and a bad thing. It's a business, and there's always good and bad things in business. You know, I know I'm going to ramble through this whole video, but what I'm saying is, like, it's not a bad thing that we make money doing this, and it's not 100% a good thing. Some people do this strictly for money. They don't care about anything else. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. They don't care about the games that they're playing or whatever it is that they're doing on their YouTube. They only care about the dollar sign at the end of the day. And then there's also people that do it for the love of doing it. And then there's people that do it for both. I would say the majority of people that are doing the gaming stuff, the majority, are doing it for both. They want to make money. They enjoy doing it. And then you have a small percentage at the bottom that might just do it for the love. And they probably don't post very often because they have other things that take priority over it because they're not doing it. They're not making any money. So, you know, and then you got the guys at the top, they're doing it. See, this is the thing, like, a lot of the guys at the top, they'll push out 1 or 2 videos a day because it only makes sense. People are going to watch it. They're going to make money. And, you know, the people that watch it are usually happy. They come back and watch it again. Me, I might spam out 5 videos in a day knowing I'm not going to make any money. I really don't know what to do with it. You know what I mean? Like, I want to make content. I want to make money. But I'm not going to sacrifice making the content to try to make more money. Because, see, the thing is, when I put out 3 videos in a day, some people get mad. You know what I mean? Like, I can't please everybody. And, you know, some people love my vlogs. They love listening to me talk or whatever. Some people don't like those. Some people like my gaming stuff. Some people don't like those. Some people like my music. Some people don't. But I still do everything that I want to do because it pleases me and it's what I enjoy doing. And there are people that are here that watch them. I don't really know I really don't know what the deal is with the views. I really don't care, guys. I don't. If people said in the comments, you didn't get any views from me on this video and that video because I didn't want to watch those videos, hey, I'm cool with that. Because I only want you guys to watch what you want to watch. If you're here to support me, then I would assume that you would watch everything and, you know, drop a like on the stuff that you liked and all that good stuff. And if not, you're just here for one thing or two things, that's fine. You would watch those videos or whatever, but unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. But, you know, back to the whole YouTube thing, like, I do appreciate everybody that does watch my videos. Even if you don't watch all my videos, I appreciate the people that view my videos, that leave comments. And as you can see, if you go through my comments, the majority of people that comment, I comment back to. She's up there screaming at the dogs. Ah! It's so hard for me to make videos sometimes because, unfortunately, right now I am in the basement. Yes, the basement. And sometimes during the day, my dogs are running around crazy. My bad. My kids are running around crazy. My old lady's screaming at the kids or the dogs. But, you know, I probably should edit that stuff out, but you guys don't understand. If I edited all that out, I would be spending like 4 hours to make a video because this shit happens like hourly. But, you know, like I said, basically this video is me talking about a lot of different things on YouTube. Like, one thing was my views, but another problem that I'm having right now is that I've been doing a lot of family stuff. I've been, you know, washing the dishes, which I fucking hate doing. Cooking dinner, which I only enjoy doing every few days, but I've been doing it a lot. You know, spending time with my family, which I don't usually get to do a lot of, but recently I've had a lot of time to do that. And what has happened with all of this is I haven't even touched my Xbox in it's some days now. So that's why I've been doing a lot of vlogs, because I don't have like some of these guys. They're so good at this game, at these video games, that they can go stock up, you know, 40 videos in a week and then just sit back and do whatever they want to do. And I just can't do that because I'm not that good at these games. I use the games because I do enjoy playing them. And a lot of people like seeing them in the background. I do vlogs because people say they like seeing me in the background myself. So, you know, I like to mix it up a little bit more right now. But every time I'm looking over here, I'm looking at this Xbox like it's a fucking my girlfriend or something. Like, I'm going to turn you on, baby. The funny thing is I do want to play some games right now, but I don't want to play some games, if that makes any sense. Like, I keep looking at the Xbox like, I'm going to fire you up. I'm going to fuck some people up on this game. And then I just keep looking at it, and then eventually I'm like, you know what? I'm doing something.
The dog.
What about the dog?
You just ran down.
Well, you shouldn't open the door. Anyways, I'm going to fire it back up eventually. I'm going to run out of Xbox Live soon. For those of you that don't know, I'm in between jobs right now. I went out, put some applications in. I got a call from a job. They were like, yeah, we got to get you in here for this training and all this and that. And I quit my other job, because usually that means when they're going to train you and all that, that means you have the job. All you have to do is show up. And some weird shit happened. I've never really had this experience before, where basically I went in for the first interview, and it was on a Saturday. They wanted me to come in on a Saturday, which I already knew was a bad idea, because I've worked in the restaurant business. Saturday's not a good day to do interviews. But I go there. And she sits down for like 10 minutes and talks to me, and then says, I got to get up and do a few things. We actually got busy. And I told her, I said, you know, hey, I can wait around for another hour or so, because I had gave my job a notice and I had to be at work that night. And I was like, I was basically like, sure, I'll wait around, you know, as long as I can for at least an hour or so. And I sat there for over an hour. And they came back and they were like, it's really busy. We're not going to be able to do the second interview today. We're going to have to reschedule it. So I went home. It never happened. I called them 3 or 4 different times and basically got the same thing. We'll call you back and set it up and we'll get it together. And a whole week and a half went by, and I was like, I can't sit here without a job. So then I went to Cheddar's last week. It's another restaurant. It's a nice restaurant. It's a very busy restaurant. And they sat down and did. They said they had a 3 interview process. They sat down. I told them I got all day. I have nothing to do. If you guys want to do as many of them as you want or whatever, I'm fine with that. They sat down and did all 3 of them. And they told me, this was on Thursday, I think. And they said when I got done that they would possibly be calling people back this week. And today is Wednesday. So I called them back yesterday at like 3:30 to make sure that the managers were there. And they said, hey, I said I wanted to check the status of my application, you know, what was going on. So they told me to come back today. So today at 3 o'clock, I am going to go down there and see what's going on. Hopefully have this job. If not, then I have to go put some more applications in. The only reason I didn't keep putting applications in is because when I talked to these people at Cheddar, I knew 4 people that worked there. Everything sounded like it was going to go good. And it's probably one of the best restaurants in town to work at currently. So trying to hold out for that. If they give me no definite answer today, then I definitely will be putting in applications tomorrow. And I know this is a long video. I make long videos sometimes, and a lot of you guys hate these, but some of you guys want to hear what I have to talk about, so I'll continue on for a little bit. So basically, you know, for the people that enjoy my videos because of me, not because of the content that I put out or because I'm good at a game or whatever, the people that are just here for me will probably still be watching. Those that aren't probably done clicked off. So what's going on right now is I'm at a bad time right now because what's going on is I'm trying to find this job very quickly because April 18th is my son's birthday. And we're not really doing well on money. I might even lose the internet for like a week or 2. Might be one of those situations. But because I have to make sure that he gets what he needs to get before the 18th. And it is the 27th right now. So basically, if I get this job, say I started next week, it'll be like the 1st, get through training. I'll actually be able to come up with $200 or $300 more to put towards his birthday before it actually happens. We have some money, some stuff that we've gotten for it. We haven't bought any presents yet, but that's going to happen one way or the other. Even if I have to go get a temporary job somewhere. But what that's going to do is my cell phone's probably going to shut off, possibly, because it's due the 4th of the month. And, you know, like I said, if I got $50 and I haven't got all my son's stuff done yet, that $50 will go towards him before it goes to the cell phone. Xbox Live expires in April. That might be cut off from it. I do have a trial. Somebody gave me a trial. I've just not activated it because I don't want to activate it until I actually am going to turn on the Xbox, because it'd be silly for me to activate it now and just let it sit there for 2 weeks, not play it, and waste it. Damn, like I'm telling you guys, like I'm messed up right now. I don't really plan to be messed up for that much longer, but running out of gas, running out of everything pretty much. Like I said, I will have hopefully a job within the next week at the most. I would say tops. But you know, that's what's going on in my life right now. If you seen the duck video yesterday, I'm not gonna make this video like 30-40 minutes long. I'm probably gonna cut off soon. If you seen the duck video yesterday, the duck video was just one of those videos that I put out there to show you guys some of the stuff that is actually going on in my life. Yes, my woman's mother bought my daughter 2 chickens and 2 ducks for Easter. Did not ask us or see if we cared or not. She just comes to the house, blows the horn. My daughter goes out there and walks in with a box full of live animals. So now I have to be responsible for more animals. Like, I love my dogs. I have 3 dogs. I love them to death. They are a headache. I really wish I could get rid of 2 of them, but I'm not just going to throw them at the first person that wants them. That's why I've had them all this time, because I'm just not the type of person that is just going to give away an animal to someone that I don't think that I can trust, or that I haven't talked to enough to see where their head's at. So I have the 3 dogs, right? And then I have 4 turtles. My son has 4 turtles. And they're a hassle because the filter, turtles are dirty, dirty animals. They shit all the time. And I got an 80-gallon tank with a big ass filter in it, right? The thing is that once every month or so, I have to change the filters, which is fine. I do that. But the hardest part is that I don't know if you guys know this, but in a lot of fish tanks, when they have to filter a lot of stuff, the water evaporates. So I constantly have to fill up the tank. Like, it'll start getting too low, and then sometimes I forget for like 2 weeks, and next thing you know, the filter's not working. It's not sucking the water because the water is too low. So that, you know, like, but my son loves his turtles, so you know, it's really silly to me. All you do is look at them. I mean, sometimes he'll take them out of the tank, but all you do is look at them. And then now, 2 chickens, 2 ducks, the babies. Even if they live, which I've heard that some of them will die like within a week or 2, which then I'm going to have to hear my daughter crying about it. But I don't have a yard to put these, like, I don't live in the country. I live in the city on a busy, busy street. So I can't, like, throw these ducks and chickens out in the backyard and let them run around. I got them in a tank right now. But her mother drops them off. I already had the tank. So her mother just drops them off in a box. Like, I have to feed these things. I have to, like, she brought a lamp and she brought a little bit of food, but I have to get bedding for it. I'm telling you guys, I know a lot of you guys are younger and you guys I love animals. Do not go get your parents to buy you a bunch of fucking animals. Like, they are so hard to take care of. I'm going to tell you what, if you're 17, 18 years old and you've never owned an animal, like you've never owned, not your parents when you live with your parents, but by yourself, owned an animal, and you're thinking about having kids, get an animal. Borrow one of your friend's animals for like a month, and you will change your fucking mind, because animals are worse than kids. They don't get old enough that you can say, I'm going to go on vacation now and the kids can go because they're old enough. No. Your dog ain't going on to Florida with you unless you're got enough money that you're going to drive there and, you know, stay in a condo, and the condo allows pets and all that kind of stuff, because you're not taking animals on a plane mostly. You're not, I mean, I've seen people fly dogs around and stuff, but you know how much of a hassle it is. Like, end of the day, you can't do what you want when you want, because you always have that animal depending on you. And now I have 4 turtles, 4, 8, 11 animals in my house. And my house isn't even that big, because we actually downgraded when we moved. That's why I'm in the basement. And that's why you got this shitty background. Which, once I get a job and get my son's birthday, I'm gonna switch the topic, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Once I get situated at a new job, and I take care of my son's birthday, I get my phone taken care of, my cable bill taken care of, and the internet bill, and then Xbox Live taken care of, the first thing priority-wise on my list for these vlogs is to somehow get a fake wall put up in the background and some pictures, and, you know, liven it up a little bit, and maybe even invest in a green screen that I can drop down and change the background whenever I want. So, you know, look forward to that stuff. Hopefully this video is not depressing to anyone. I know people don't like seeing me bitch and complain and whine, so hopefully no one thinks that I'm really doing that, because I'm actually, as bad a situation as I'm in with YouTube, life, my son's birthday, me not having a job, all that stuff, I'm really happy right now. Because, like I said, I've been spending a lot more time with my family, and I can't believe that I've spent so much time not paying attention to them over the past few years. I mean, I'm always here, so it's not like I'm like running off and leaving them and being like, fuck y'all, whatever. But just being here, I used to think, I mean, honestly, personally to me, and this is probably going to be a 30-minute video, just to let you guys know. Personally to me, just being here, as long as my woman's upstairs and my kids are here, I'm happy. But I do realize that doesn't make them happy. So by going up there and like watching movies and spending more time with them and things like that, it's actually made me more happy. Um, but like once again, money does have a lot to do with being happy, and without enough money to be happy, it's only so much. You know what I mean? Like I'm happy as hell, but if I don't get on my grind and get my money up with this job, and I don't even. The only thing YouTube is doing right now is paying some of my cable bill. Not even the whole thing, but if I don't get a job though, like things are gonna get ugly real quick. So hopefully I knock that out today. If I knock that out today, tonight, or I'll tweet it out and I'll make a video about it tomorrow or something just to let you guys know. But we're at like 25 minutes and some of you guys are probably pissed off. So I'm just going to say this. For the people that are here, you are the people that I really, really appreciate. The guys that stick around, watch whatever the hell I put out, these long-ass videos. And I would really, really like to know in the comments your thoughts, like, topics you want me to discuss. If you care or not about the vlogs or the gameplay or whatever it is, hey, I'm be completely honest. Like, if you think that people aren't watching because my content's not good anymore, or not as good as it was, I'm not gonna be butthurt if you tell me that. But if you do tell me that, please tell me what it is that I do or did that you were like, oh my god, I want to go watch a cinematic video, because I want to know these things, because I'm perfectly content with making videos like this, just talking and interacting with you guys. But at the same time, I want it to be a two-way thing. I want to be happy making videos, and I want you to be happy watching the videos. And I want to find ways to make you guys excited, like it used to be, to watch one of my videos. Because my videos used to break 300 views in like the first hour or two. Like, boom, like just everybody would be like, oh, Sinumatic put a video out. I want to go see that. And, that excites me. So I want to figure out how to get back to that. And, I'm not going to be unrealistic here. I want to get back to making about 2,000, 3,000 views a video. I don't think that's unrealistic for having 15,000 subs. Because my whole goal with making these videos is not only to make money, not only because I enjoy it, but the ultimate goal with YouTube is the satisfaction of knowing that people watched your video and hopefully enjoyed it. And that's what I want to do with YouTube. And like I said, when you talk about money, money comes with the territory. There's the only thing you can do to avoid money is to unpartner your channel. And that would be silly for anyone to do. I would advise anyone who can get partnership to get it. Even if you only make $2 a month, that's $2 a month you weren't making not partnered. But the grand scheme of YouTube, period, is to get people to want to watch your videos and to get more and more people wanting to watch your videos. That's the satisfaction behind making videos, period. Point blank. When you see people crying that they don't get any views, that's because their goal is to get as many people wanting to watch their videos as possible. It's like you run a cable television channel, right? But you won't get the plug pulled on you if you don't do good. You can keep on going and going and going. But mentally, most people, when they are not doing good at all, they want to pull the plug themselves, even though they enjoy it a lot. And kind of where I'm sitting at. The music channel, Sinumatic Raps, if you're not subscribed to that, please subscribe to that. I'm only mainly posting music and some gameplay commentaries here and there. I'm keeping all the vlogs and stuff over here. I'm still going to do gameplay commentaries over here. And a bunch of random stuff that I've always done. But that channel's actually doing really well right now compared to this channel. As in what I'm putting up. This channel gets a lot of views off older videos and news videos and stuff. That's why I've been doing a lot of news videos lately, because I enjoy doing it and they get views. But like I said, I do want to make my dedicated subs, you guys that are here all the time, I do want to make you happy. I did have a guy, Cube, he told me, he said that he liked when I did more thought-provoking videos and had more interaction. And I looked back and I seen that And, you know, some of my recent vlogs were just me talking to you. I wasn't really interacting. I was just talking. And I'm still going to do those. But it made me say, you know, there are topics that I can talk about that are interactive. And, you know, I talked about, like, dead-end jobs. What if you wasted your whole life because you didn't do what you wanted to do, or you were locked up in prison or something like that? You know, I did a lot of these topics. They didn't do very well view-wise. I don't know if it was the people didn't want to watch them, if it was YouTube. I don't really care. I'm going to continue to do them. I'm just going to keep moving on. And some topics that I only get 200 views on, I might rehash those topics down the road a little bit and hopefully catch some of you guys that just maybe didn't catch those videos and interact with you then. But I don't know. Hopefully, at the end of the day, I'm doing my job and keeping the people that are here happy. And like I said, the goal is to make more people happy, bring in more people, and that's going to take me and a little bit of you guys, because I'm going to end it with this. YouTube is basically ran by the viewers. It's ran by YouTube and the viewers. Because if YouTube wants to promote you, you'll get the viewers. Or if the viewers want to promote you, you'll get more viewers. And other than that, it's not ran by anything else, because you could make the best videos ever in the world, and if nobody promotes them or finds them, then they will get no views. So that's my outlook on what everything is going on with YouTube. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this long, drawn-out, random-ass video and the topics that I did discuss. And I just wanted to say once again, if you enjoy this video, please leave a like on it. That does definitely help. If you link your Twitter to your YouTube to where it tweets it out when you like a video, that definitely helps. Favorites help. Comments help. YouTube's algorithm is based off of interactions now, and it's basically saying if you like the video, favorite the video, and comment on it, and then come back and comment on it later, that's for interactions or whatever. So, and the more interactions, the more popular the video becomes somehow. You got to think about it. I don't know. That's some YouTube, like, drawn out stuff. If any of you guys want to know things about YouTube, leave them in the comments too. I will go over and discuss what I know about them and explain them to you. Like, if there's a feature you don't know how to use, if there's things you're, like, kind of in the dark about how YouTube works. Don't just say, oh, tell us how YouTube works, because it's a big, huge business, big structure. Be more specific, what you want to know, and I will tackle those in some videos. But I keep going on and on. I keep saying I'm going to stop this video, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here. Thank you guys for everything. I plan to continue uploading here. Like I said, my second channel is going pretty good. Please go support that if you like my content. Music is over there. Music, I'm doing all the music over there mostly. And other than that, I'm out.